there. How are you? Yeah. Things aren't happening the way you wanted them to, huh? That's often why I'm called. So, you got stuck on the wrong path? I can help you move forward, sure. No, that's what I do. So, the first thing I need to do is just look very closely at your face. Oh, sure. I forgot you're interested in these kind of things. Some people just want me to come and fix it, and they don't really want to know how or why. But, yeah, I think we may have some plans for you in the future. You'd like to help people, right? And you're interested in a bit of magic. Yes? You may be seeing a lot more of me. Yes. Well, so what we do when you are stagnating, and that's what's happening right now, you are stagnating. So we do a pressure point massage on your face. The energy pools in your face and gets stuck. And if we do these pressure point massages, yes, there are some very specific ones that work very well. There's actually a human version, and it's called Marma massage, and it's just using light pressure on different pressure points on your face. So there's one there, there's one there. We can do clockwise and counterclockwise. There's one here. There's a few on your ears, but one very important one up here, right where your ears might be a little pointy if you were a fairy. A little pointier than normal. It's not distinguishable from human ears, but it's, if you look closely, they're just a little bit pointier than your average human ear. Yes, when I'm back home, they're much pointier, but here, they're cloaked a little bit, yes. But it's one way you can tell fairies, is if you look, sometimes their ears are a little bit pointier, almost always. The glasses helps me blend in. Yeah. No, and it also helps me to see more clearly in this land. When I'm home, I don't wear them at all, but here I end up seeing a little bit too much, some of the things that are hidden from you humans, and so I like to wear them so that I know what humans are seeing. Yeah, because otherwise I'm seeing all of these energies all over the place, and sometimes it's helpful, so I won't always wear them, but sometimes it's more useful for me to just see what humans see. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. But with stagnation, I actually don't need to see it because the energies aren't moving, so they aren't something that I can pick out. I can actually feel them easier because it feels like just dead space. So, as I was saying, there's a point on the tip of the ear. There's also a point on the bottom of the ear. There's points on either side of the nose. There's points at the top of the mouth and at the bottom of the mouth, and right at the bottom of your lip and at the bottom of your chin. And there's this little indentation. You can usually find it on your jaw. If you slide down your jawbone, there's a little notch right there. There's a point right there. And there's a point right here too. It's very similar if you've seen some of the work that people do with tapping. They'll tap here, they'll tap here. It's similar. It's not all the same points, but the energies tend to flow in the same way. So that tends to free up different kinds of energies. These are specifically for stagnation. So that's what I'm going to work on with you, okay? Are you up to that? Okay, so I'm going to start first by really examining. And then I am going to go through each point regardless, but I will then know which areas to focus more on, okay? All right, so if it's okay, I'm going to start with your forehead and especially around your eyebrow area, okay? I'm going to get very close. Is that all right? Okay. I'm just going to touch gently. Yeah. And just feel, I can usually feel that stagnation. Yeah. Does that feel okay? All right. Yeah. No, you shouldn't be able to feel them, I don't think. But I can. I can often see them a little bit. They just look like dull patches of skin. Yes, but they are really easy to feel for me. You would not be able to, but I know what I'm looking for. So I'm going to move to your ears, if that's okay. Can I look closely at your ears? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I am finding a lot of stagnation. So if I'm able to clear out that stagnation for you, okay, I'm going to look around your nose area. I'm able to clear out that stagnation. You should be able to move forward much more freely. It's almost as if the obstacles will be cleared. Your mind will be cleared. You'll know where to go. It's not that you won't have to do anything. You will. You'll have to take steps forward, but they will be very clear. Does that make sense? Okay. Let's see. And look all around your mouth. You have such a cute little mouth. But stagnation's not very cute. No. So, and then I'm going to look along your chin. Yep. Okay. And then your collarbone. All right. Okay. So it seems to be really focused around your brow and your ears. There's some down around your mouth, but not as much. I think you have been kind of wrinkling your brow in thought. And so it's pooled some of the energies up there. So we're going to do a Marma massage, and we're going to let that all go, okay? All right. Are you ready for me to get started? Okay. So I'm going to start right between your eyes, going both clockwise and counterclockwise. Feel that moving already? Yes. Okay. Now on either side, I'm going to actually use 2 fingers so I can get both of those points at the same time. So right on either side of your eyebrows. Do you get your eyebrows done? They're really beautiful. Oh, you're lucky. Yeah. And mine are a bit bushy because I don't like to pluck them. I am not a fan of pain. No. So I don't pluck or wax or anything. My eyebrows. Sometimes I've done it in the past, but I don't notice it's a big difference. Yes. And people who love me have said I don't need it. So, because I love them too, and that made me feel good, I listen to them, and I don't like to do it. Okay, I'm going to move to your ears. Alright, I'm going to get this little fairy point at the top of your ears. Just, no, it doesn't make much of a sound because I'm really not rubbing the skin. I'm just sort of pinching it and then making little circles. So you get much more of a kind of massage sound. Yeah, when I'm doing a full ear massage. I've done those too. But when you're just doing Marma to get the stagnation moving, you're just going to do these little circles. I'm going to move down to your earlobe. Yep. It feels good too, yeah. Very nice. Okay. I'm just kind of pushing that energy to the side. I'm letting it clear. Feeling better? Okay, good. So now we're going to move down to your nose. Yeah, those are not as bad. Not at all. And clockwise and counterclockwise. Just freeing up that energy. Okay, and now right above your lip and the edges. Yeah, you'll need to sleep on it. And actually, probably while you sleep, you'll come up with lots of good ideas on how to move forward. And you'll wake up just kind of knowing the new path. Again, doesn't mean it'll be easy. New paths aren't easy. But you'll know where to start. It might be a good activity when you get up in the morning to write down where you'd like to be at the end of your path and where you are now, and then start to fill in the steps in between. Sometimes it's easier to work backwards from where you want to be to where you are now, and then you'll know the next step. But you may need to do some research first. But it's good to journal a little bit, hitting the point right underneath your mouth now, on either side, right at the edge of your mouth. It's good to journal when you've had very insightful dreams or just awakenings at night. Okay, I'm going to hit this point. Very good. Okay, and I'm going to clear that energy again. Just kind of going back from your mouth to your ears, letting that energy clear. Yes, it feels nice too. Not very hard because I don't have lotion on your face and I don't want to put lotion on your face. Okay, now I'm going to hit this point on your chin. It feels a little funny to have somebody just kind of hit that little indentation in your chin. You do have a very cute chin. And now I'm going to hit these little indentations on the side. Yeah. Oh, it's hard when you feel stuck. Nobody likes to feel stuck. It's a bad feeling. So, I'm glad I was able to hear you and come and help. You're having a bit of a rough year, aren't you? All right, I'm going to hit this point down on your neck. seems like things have been pretty tough for you. I've visited, and know others have visited, and I'm glad you have our support. It's always helpful. Okay, and just clearing, again, clearing along your neck, just letting that energy go. Does that feel better? Okay, good. Now, because you were so stuck up in here, I'm going to do those areas again in your ears again, okay? So just that point in between your brows. Are you already feeling a little clearer? Good. I think what you're doing right now is letting go of your previous path that didn't work out. It's a very hard task. Yeah. Nobody likes to have their plans changed or dashed or taken away. But sometimes it is for the best. We can't always see it right now. Wait, the edge of your eyebrows. We can't always see it right away, but maybe in a few years you can look back and say, oh, you know, I wouldn't have wanted it to happen that way, but I'm glad it happened because now I'm in the place I really wanted to be. Yeah. That's good. Okay, and your ears, and your fairy point. Yeah, your ears will hear clearer now. So you want to keep your eyes open. That's part of what clearing this energy around here. You want to keep your eyes open and your ears open, and new opportunities will seem to fall in your lap. But if you're not paying attention, they may fall right back out of your lap. So pay attention to what comes along in the next few weeks, okay? Again, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard work. This stuff doesn't just happen without you working at it. But just a couple more seconds on the other points around your nose and around your mouth. So yes, you need to pay attention. You need to do the work. But it will seem so much clearer. It's easier, I think, to do the work when you know it's taking you in the right direction and you're not wasting your time. And that's what this will do. It will become very clear. Good. It'll become very clear that this is the right path for you. And you will just have a feeling if you keep working at it, it will all fall into place. And you're right, it will. It really will. So just getting this point at the base of your throat. Good. Oh, beautiful. Let me take another look. You look beautiful too, by the way. It is an extra bonus. I mean, you always look beautiful, but I could tell the stagnation was wearing you down a little bit. Now your face is always stunning, but now it looks more vibrant. Yeah, because again, it's kind of the difference between a stone sculpture and beautiful live person. You were a bit stagnant in that beautiful stone sculpture face, but now you're glowing and you have all your colors in your face, and you just have an air about you, which sometimes I think is more important than what your facial features actually look like. You just have this more confident air, and that will just grow over the next few weeks. And as you start moving forward on this new path, it will just get stronger and stronger and stronger. Yes, I'm so happy to be able to do this for you. I care so much about you. You take good care of yourself, okay? And I think you will be seeing a lot more of me. I think we're going to teach you a few things. I think you have some fairy blood in there. Those are rather pointy ears. Okay, but we'll talk about that more later. You get on this new path. Maybe you have just gotten on your new path. No more said about that. Okay. Bye. It was so good to see you.